From a butcher shop selling actual human organs, to a ghost that haunts Tommy's mansion, here are 25 creepy unknown facts about GTA Vice City, and if you know more than 5 of these, then you probably live in your mom's basement. There's a crazy political Easter egg hidden in the ammunition in downtown Vice City that most players never found. You need to grab a rocket launcher, jump onto the counter, crouch against the wall, and enter first person view. What you'll see is a secret image of President Reagan literally shooting a Soviet leader. This insane political scene was hidden in plain sight the whole time, and you probably walk past it thousands of times without knowing. There's a secret room in the VCN building that gets really weird when you hear the full story. You can jump through a non-solid wall to find a small room with a brown Easter egg on a pedestal and Happy Easter Egg written on it. But here's the crazy part. In Vice City Stories, which happens 2 years earlier, the same room shows the Easter egg under construction with a scaffolding and a crane. So Rockstar was basically building this mystery room for years. What were they even doing? Apartment 3C in Ocean Beach contains what might be the most messed up crime scene in GTA history. The bathroom is completely covered in blood, there's a chainsaw right next to the bathtub, and a briefcase full of cocaine by the entrance. This is basically the chainsaw massacre scene from Scarface. But what makes it even weirder is that the blood texture is identical to the one used in a blown up jail cell in GTA 3. The Ghost World glitch transforms Vice City into something straight out of a nightmare. You trigger this by sprinting against the bloody wall in Apartment 3C, and the entire game becomes corrupted with black voids and floating interiors. You can actually fall forever through these voids or randomly die for no reason. Unlike other glitches, Ghost World feels disturbingly creepy, like you've broken into some parallel universe where everything is messed up. Tommy's room at the Ocean View Hotel has a poster of Claude from GTA 3, which is weird when you think about it. Claude is a silent killer who never talks in the entire game, but somehow his picture ends up in Tommy's room. Maybe there's a connection between Tommy and Claude that we're not supposed to know. The small cemetery behind Funeraria in Little Haiti reveals a serious gross business operation. One grave has been dug up and left open with a skeleton missing an arm. Just a few buildings away, Romero Butcher Shop displays a box labeled human organs for transplant and has a severed human arm in their window. I don't know about you, but the funeral home and the butcher shop are clearly working together, selling dead people as meat and organs. Both businesses have the Romero name, so this is apparently a family business. Absolutely disgusting. There's a blue UFO at Interglobal Studios, labeled in the game files as just props_group1. This placement in a film studio creates a weird story about the moon landing. This fake UFO might have been used to create fake documentaries, which means even the huge achievement of going to the moon might just be a lie in the GTA universe. It makes you wonder what else in Vice City is completely fake. The Ghost Car glitch creates one of the most disturbing glitches in gaming. When you drive a motorcycle with a female passenger into shallow water, she dies and disappears, but then comes back covered in blood. She keeps vanishing and reappearing in an endless cycle of death and resurrection, sometimes even becoming bulletproof. Rockstar came out and said that this was probably a glitch, but what do you think? There are countless Michael Jackson references in GTA Vice City, and it becomes creepy when you realize they're not just fun tributes. The Thriller poster, zombie movie references, and Haunted Mansion on Prawn Island all connect to the themes of death and coming back from the dead. The industrial road that matches the Thriller video location feels less like nostalgia and more like some weird obsession with celebrity death. Ricardo's Invincible Admiral represents something way weirder than just a gameplay quirk. This car cannot be destroyed no matter what you do to it. There's a rumor that Ricardo haunts his old mansion after Tommy murders him. Players report hearing strange wind sounds and whistling throughout the mansion, especially at night. There's a religious painting on the first floor that seems placed there to keep evil spirits away, but the most disturbing part is the mysterious green glow that only appears after Tommy takes over. The abandoned beach in West Downtown creates this really disturbing atmosphere that feels wrong in a city that's supposed to be full of life. Unlike other beaches crowded with people, this swampland area is completely empty except for some palm trees. The emptiness feels heavy, like something terrible happened there and scared everyone away. Plus, it looks like Florida's real swamplands, which makes it feel like the perfect place to dump bodies where nobody would find them. The ghost tower at Fort Baxter Air Base exists like some kind of digital hallucination that you can only see from far away. This leftover from development makes you feel like you're seeing things that shouldn't exist. The tower appears before you enter the mainland but disappears once you get there. This is basically proof that GTA Vice City itself might be broken, with random stuff appearing and disappearing. Despite years of people looking into it, the Megalodon shark myth is still unsolved, which keeps everyone scared about what might be swimming around in GTA Vice City waters. The game manual mentions shark attacks as why players can't swim, and knocking out people into the water near the lighthouse makes sharks appear. Whether there's actually a giant shark or not, the fear is still real. Nobody wants to think about some massive hungry beast waiting underwater. Next up are the mysterious sea caves that nobody can explain. The sea caves underwater near the standing Vice Point building contains mysterious white rocks that serve no purpose. To reach them, you have to fly a helicopter into a building, which feels like breaking into some forbidden area. Nobody knows what these caves are for, but their emptiness is really unsettling. They look like secret underground rooms or something, making you wonder what kind of weird stuff was built under the city. The hidden bus driving minigame reveals some pretty disturbing stuff about the city's economy. When you pick up passengers, you earn $5 each, but you can cheat this by just sitting at the bus stop and letting people keep getting on and off. The endless stream of passengers willing to get on a bus that never moves suggests people are trapped in some kind of hopeless cycle, paying for transportation that will never actually take them anywhere. The ability to shoot and resize the moon with a sniper rifle is pretty weird when you think about it. A Rockstar developer created this because different artists couldn't agree on how big the moon size should be. But giving a criminal the power to mess with reality is pretty disturbing. It's like Tommy has complete control of GTA Vice City, and even basic laws of nature can be broken with violence. The zombie Elvis found newspaper that blows around as trash represents the death of cultural icons in a really depressing way. The headline references the real Elvis conspiracy theories, but making him a zombie turns into a story about death instead of hope. Tommy's hockey mask from the job mission directly refers to Jason from Friday the 13th, since Friday the 13th Part 6 came out in 1986, the same year Vice City takes place. It feels like the city itself is turning Tommy into a horror movie villain. Escobar International Airport is a location in Vice City that's named after one of the most deadliest drug dealers in history, Pablo Escobar. The airport name fits well with the game's 1980s crime theme. Players can use the airport to find players and helicopters for missions or just to fly around the city. There's these strange lights that appear every night at 11 PM, complete with a water fountain that shoots up from the top every 15 minutes. It's unclear what the purpose of the lights or the building is supposed to have, and the fact that it happens automatically every night suggests some kind of programmed ritual celebrating something, but we may never know what it is. GTA Vice City has a crazy amount of movie references throughout the game, from Scarface to The Godfather to Miami Vice. Every part of Vice City feels like it's been inspired by some kind of crime media. Did you know there's multiple shipwrecks scattered across Vice City's ocean floors that you can never actually reach because Tommy can't swim? There's a massive cargo ship turned on its side just off the coast of North Point Mall, and creepily enough, there's a submachine positioned right next to it, making you wonder what the hell could have happened to all these boats in the same exact way. There's rumors of a sea monster lurking in Vice City waters that's been flipping boats and terrorizing players since 2002. Players have reportedly seen pitch black humps, strange waves, and even red glowing eyes before their boats mysteriously flipped over. What makes this even creepier is that despite years of investigation, nobody has ever found any evidence of this monster in the game files, meaning either Rockstar hid it really well, or there's something genuinely unexplained happening in those dark waters. Those are the 25 creepiest unknown facts about GTA Vice City, but because you watched all the way to the end, you should definitely check out the video on screen now. If you don't, Tommy's gonna come get you.